There was a time when Hulk was a force to be reckoned with in the comic book mainstream. He was one of the biggest superheroes and had reached iconic status with his prevalence in pop culture. Despite being a fan favorite, the Hulk's presence in the mainstream media has declined significantly over the years. In this video, we'll explore what led to Hulk's de-evolution in the MCU and how we can make Hulk great again. So without further ado, let's dive in. But before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button. Thank you. Now, I was scrolling through social media and I saw a video by Lou Ferrigno, the original actor for the Hulk in the 70s and 80s. He was asked to basically give advice to Marvel and all the people that may play the Hulk in the future, and this was what he said.
If you had to give advice to the future Hulks and the future people in the Marvel universe, what would it be?
I would say change the concept and make it more like the original Hulk, authentic, organic, mean, green.
I wholeheartedly agree. The Hulk as a character has not only declined in the mainstream, but the character as a whole has reduced significantly as a force to be reckoned with. While the character was a fan favorite in the comics, his portrayal in the movies has been inconsistent to say the least. The first Hulk movie released in 2003 and it was a commercial failure and received mixed reviews from critics. The second movie, The Incredible Hulk, released in 2008, performed slightly better at the box office but failed to make a lasting impression on audiences. The Hulk's presence in the MCU has been limited as well. While he was an integral part of the first Avengers movie, his subsequent appearances have been limited to supporting roles. The Hulk as a force was last seen in Age of Ultron. Ever since, the Hulk has not been a staple in the MCU. The Hulk standalone movie has been a topic of discussion among fans for years, but Marvel has yet to announce any plans for such a movie. I think people try to make too much out of Hulk's story because they have lost the fundamentals of who Hulk is. The Immortal Hulk comic book run was one of the best comics concerning Hulk that defines him to a T. If you haven't read it, please go read it. It's incredible. No pun intended. The Hulk story is deeply rooted in science fiction and requires a certain level of understanding to be appreciated. The Hulk works best when there is a psychological struggle between Bruce Banner and the Hulk. The Hulk was based on the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and should have those thriller elements incorporated into his story. The Hulk always boasts that he is the strongest there is, and this dude refused to show his face after getting a beatdown from Thanos. The guy has been sacrificed to serve other characters, and it's time to do right by the Hulk. In Endgame, the Hulk returned as a fusion of Bruce Banner and the Hulk, but this portrayal was met with mixed reaction from fans. I personally was not a fan of Professor Hulk. Filmmakers have struggled to balance the character's scientific origins with his superhero persona. In an attempt to simplify the character, the Hulk's depth and complexity have been sacrificed. So how can we make the Hulk great again? One solution would be to give the character his own movie and take him seriously. The Hulk's backstory is complex and requires a serious movie with serious writers who know the material to fully explore. A standalone movie would also allow the character to shine without being overshadowed by other superheroes. The Hulk is a fan favorite and deserves to be showcased as such. The character's depth and complexity should be explored in future movies and his portrayal should be more consistent. Finally, the Hulk's scientific origins should be embraced instead of being simplified. The Hulk is a unique character with a rich backstory and his scientific origins are an integral part of his character. The Hulk is a character that deserves to be great again. His popularity in the mainstream has declined significantly over the years, and his portrayal in the MCU has been wildly inconsistent. The Hulk is too good of a character to be reduced to what he is today. Don't even get me started on the abomination that is She-Hulk. There is so much more to explore with the Hulk: isolation, trauma, and all these other concepts. Trying to make the Hulk this advanced creature has never been the way for me. Instead, focus on straightforward plots where the Hulk faces external threats that allow him to confront his rage without over-reliance on Banner's intellect or strategic thinking. Going back to the Hulk's roots with his own movies or series gives him a more prominent role, and embracing his scientific and fantastical elements are all ways to make the Hulk great again. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Do you think the Hulk needs a revival? Let me know in the comment section and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.